State panics, Rhino hacks consider legislation to protect dirty cop Mueller from being fired. By Christina Layla for the GatewayPundit.com. Never Trump Rhino hacks discuss legislation to protect, quote, dirty cop Robert Mueller from being fired. These hacks believe Robert Mueller is some sort of king who is untouchable, above criticism and above oversight. The hysteria coming from Rhino hack lawmakers to protect Robert Mueller from being removed from his post as special counsel is based on fake news. New York Times propaganda piece, which was released Friday night, claiming Trump wanted to fire Mueller in June of 2016. So what? The president is allowed to speak about firing Mueller to his attorneys in private if he so wishes. Trump didn't fire Mueller, yet this non-story is being pushed by the deep state mouthpieces in the media. Robert Mueller is a dirty cop who is marching on with a Russian collusion witch hunt of Trump and his administration, yet he hasn't even named the crime. Mueller also knows the entire witch hunt hinges on a phony Hillary-funded Russian dossier, which is absolutely criminal. Mueller, the FBI, DOJ, FISC, and others involved in the Russian dossier, which was used to obtain a FISA warrant to spy on Trump, are in hot water. The FISA memo will be released soon, which will expose every single one of these rats. The Hill reports. Hosts on the Sunday show questioned lawmakers about revelations in the New York Times report and what they mean for the investigation into Russia's election interference and any potential ties between the Trump campaign and the Kremlin. Senator Susan Collins, a key Republican who sits on the Senate Intelligence Committee, which is conducting its own Russia probe, said it wouldn't hurt to pass legislation protecting Mueller. It certainly wouldn't hurt to put that extra safeguard in place given the latest stories, she told CNN's State of the Union. Collins also noted that only Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, who appointed Mueller last year after the firing of former FBI Director James Comey, could fire the special counsel. Senator Lindsey Graham, who last year proposed legislation protecting Mueller, said the special counsel should look at the Times report. I don't know if the story is true or not, but I know this. Mueller should look at it, he told ABC's This Week. What another crock, right? Graham, a member of the Senate Judiciary Committee, which is conducting its own Russia probe, also said firing Mueller would end Trump's tenure. I don't know what happened last year, but it's pretty clear to me that everybody in the White House knows it would be the end of President Trump's presidency if he fired Mr. Mueller, he told ABC. Robert Mueller's entire Russia investigation must be shut down. The fact that an unsupervised team of Trump-hating lawyers can hunt down a duly elected president without naming the crime shows how far our country has fallen. The deep state is panicking, so they are pulling out all the stops to protect dirty cop Mueller. Are you kidding me? And you know what? After you finish up with these guys, after the memo comes out, I'd say get a hold of that Susan Collins and Lindsey Graham and see if you can remove them somehow and get them on some dirty deed. I'm more than sure they've got their fair share of dirty deeds, you know? I mean, really? That is the swamp, these people. And Trump said it on tape that he didn't fire Mueller, wasn't going to fire him. On video, and he says, I don't know if that's true. I mean, the president's saying, I'm not, on film, and yet they're still, and this was a bogus story to, again, detract from the memo being released, you see? Because they're terrified. They're terrified now because they know they're going to be exposed for the criminals that they are. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.